It's important for BP to focus on female leaders not just because there's an objective to achieve in terms of the percentage of women that need to be in those senior roles. I think it sends a great message out to the wider organisation and business as a whole in that we're not afraid to say that this is something that's important to us.
There's so much talent in females and it's being neglected, and there's so much more we can give, and we need the help and support of BP leadership to do that.
The different workshops provide you with a lot of insights and models that you can follow.
It is about self-development and bringing out your strengths, and for me that's quite an unusual approach, and I think it's been extremely effective.
The program came at a great moment in my career because it was just the journey from a doer to a leader to a supervisor, so the coaching was really important to me to gain self-confidence and also to get the clarity to focus on the right behaviours.
Taking time out of the busy day-to-day, out of an operational job, it's given me the time and space to ask myself some difficult and interesting questions, and also to learn from others. People bringing different perspectives is always a useful thing and something I think I've learned a lot from.
Now I have new contacts that I can reach out for any kind of learning points or for just bounce ideas or get their feedback, which is kind of very useful for me.
I've reached out to 2 new mentors this year, and through those conversations I've actually been connected with new mentors, so they seem to be multiplying, but it's just really good for networking your next job and just networking in general, which is so important for career progression.
The confidence to go out and approach a senior leader and ask them to assist me with the programme. This has been particularly beneficial for me.
My mentor's been extremely honest and open with me, which has been great. We've shared some of the same challenges and development areas, and she's talked me through how she's managed those. And so it's been very helpful to get her guidance and steer.
Hearing senior level leaders' career stories has been hugely beneficial because you see these people at this much higher level. They're human. They're open, they're honest. Every single one has been completely different, but they've all got to that point and they've been through what we're going through.
It's been really encouraging to hear them talk quite humbly about their inner critics and the same kind of struggles that we go through throughout our careers, but to hear people who are at that level that have gone through the same thing has been really encouraging.
Giving the presentation is a useful experience because it forces you to try to articulate what it is you've really gained from the course. And again, taking that time out and giving yourself that time and space to sit and write it all down.
There's always been a lot of information about women have not had a voice. And having this presentation, they're saying, right, now we're giving you the ability to have a voice.
The key messages I've taken away have been around the importance of authenticity, of emotional self-intelligence, and really understanding the impact that you have on others.
Getting the right balance between being a professional woman and a mother, it's very difficult. So that balance, it's what sometimes prevents us to go a little bit further. So that's the reason why it's about choices. What do you want to do? And then get the right balance for you.
I was expecting all the female senior leaders who came along to sort of say, oh, there's a magic bullet and this is what you do, and suddenly it all works out, and it's not. And so I suppose it hasn't necessarily improved my work-life balance. It's made me acknowledge it's something I need to deal with.
It's made me think about my contribution to BP, what I can do, how I can progress, whereas before I was very risk averse. Now I know where I want to go, what I want to do, and I know how I can get there.
I have changed as a leader as a result of this program because I'm more assertive and more confident. I am more open in the way that I engage with senior leaders, and I also think that I can be there one day.
This course gave me the ability to understand that we need to plan a little bit more and to be structured in what we want to do, not only in our professional life but also in our personal life.
I have to have very difficult conversations with those people every day who are a lot more experienced than me. They've worked in these roles for 15, 20 years. I don't need to doubt myself. I don't need to think about the inner critic. Actually, I can bring some value to this relationship.
I am leaving this program with a massive number of tools that I really know that work for me.
This program was actually the first time I really felt that the company I work for cares about the inner me. It cares about my mind, my feelings, my future as well.
It is a very thoughtful program that should be implemented in more and more countries.
It's great to show that BP finally has come to the conclusion that this is the right thing to do.
It's something that anybody who gets this opportunity should take with both hands and make the most of.
And take everything they can from it, because this is about them.
Everybody is a little bit different. We all have something unique to bring. And if we can harness that difference and make the most of it, that has to be the best possible outcome for this course.